January 1, 1916, the British Royal Army Medical Corps carries out the first successful blood transfusion. January 24, 1916, the temperature drops from 44 degrees Fahrenheit to -56 degrees Fahrenheit in one day. February 3, 1916, Parliament buildings in Ottawa, Canada are burned down. February 9, 1916 at 6:00 p.m. Tristan Tzara founds the art movement Dadaism. February 21, 1916, the Battle of Verdun begins in France. March 7, 1916, German automobile company BMW is founded. April 1916, the toggle light switch is invented. May 16, 1916, United States Marines invade the Dominican Republic. June 15, 1916, Woodrow Wilson signs a bill incorporating the Boy Scouts of America. August 9, 1916, Lassen Volcanic National Park is established in California. August 15, 1916, Club Atlas is founded. August 29, 1916, the United States passes the Philippine Autonomy Act. October 14, 1916, Perm State University is founded in Russia. October 16, 1916, Margaret Sanger opens the first U.S. birth control clinic. November 21, 1916, Emperor Franz Joseph I of Austria dies of pneumonia at the Schönbrunn Palace, Vienna. December 31, 1916, the Hampton Terrace Hotel in North Augusta, South Carolina, burns to the ground. January 2, 1917, the Royal Bank of Canada takes over Quebec Bank. January 28, 1917, the United States ends its search for Pancho Villa. March 1, 1917, Omuta, Japan, is founded by Hiroshi Miraku. March 8, 1917, the February Revolution begins in Russia. March 10, 1917, the province of Batangas is formally founded. April 17, 1917, Vladimir Lenin's April Theses are published. June 5, 1917, conscription begins in the United States. June 15, 1917, the United States enacts the Espionage Act. July 6, 1917, the conscription crisis of 1917 in Canada leads to passage of the Military Service Act. July 7, 1917, the Lions Clubs International is formed in the United States. August 1917, the Green Corn Rebellion takes place in central Oklahoma. October 19, 1917, Dallas Love Field Airport is opened in Texas. November 7, 1917, October Revolution begins in Russia. November 22, 1917, the National Hockey Association suspends operations. November 26, 1917, the National Hockey League is formed in Montreal. December 6, 1917, Finland gained independence from Russia. January 4, 1918, the Finnish Declaration of Independence is recognized by Russia, Sweden, Germany, and France. January 8, 1918, Woodrow Wilson delivers his 14-point speech. March 6, 1918, the Finnish Army Corps of Aviation is founded. March 12, 1918, Moscow becomes the capital of Soviet Russia. March 19, 1918, the United States Congress establishes time zones. May 15, 1918, end of the Finnish Civil War. June 8, 1918, V603 Aquila is discovered. August 30, 1918, Vladimir Lenin is shot, but survives. October 11, 1918, the 7.1 MW San Fermin earthquake shakes Puerto Rico. November 11, 1918, the end of World War I and armistice with Germany. The same day when Poland gained independence from Russia. November 14, 1918, Czechoslovakia becomes a republic. November 22, 1918, the Spartacist League founds the German Communist Party. November 29, 1918, Serbia annexes Montenegro. December 1, 1918, Iceland gained independence. December 14, 1918, Portuguese President Sidonio Pais is assassinated. December 27, 1918, Greater Poland Uprising begins. December 31, 1918, a British brokered ceasefire ends the 2 weeks of fighting in the Georgian-Armenian War. January 11, 1919, Romania annexes Transylvania. January 16, 1919, the 18th Amendment was ratified. January 25, 1919, the League of Nations was founded. February 14, 1919, the Polish-Soviet War begins. February 26, 1919, the Grand Canyon National Park was established. March 8, 1919, the Rowlatt Act was passed. May 6, 1919, the Third Anglo-Afghan War begins. June 28, 1919, the International Labour Organization is established. July 28, 1919, the International Astronomical Union is founded in Paris, France. August 8, 1919, Treaty of Rawalpindi ends the Third Anglo-Afghan War. August 19, 1919, Afghanistan gained independence. August 31, 1919, the American Communist Party is established. September 10, 1919, the Treaty of Saint-Germain is signed. September 21, 1919, the steel strike of 1919 begins across the United States. October 2, 1919, Woodrow Wilson suffers a serious stroke. October 7, 1919, the Dutch airline KLM is formed. October 13, 1919, the Convention relating to the regulation of aerial navigation is signed. October 16, 1919, the historic Condado Vanderbilt Hotel is inaugurated in San Juan, Puerto Rico. October 28, 1919, prohibition in the United States is authorized. November 1, 1919, the coal strike of 1919 begins in the United States. November 7, 1919, the first Palmer raid is conducted on the second anniversary of the Russian Revolution. November 27, 1919, the Treaty of Neuilly-sur-Seine is signed. December 1, 1919, XWA becomes the first public radio station in North America. December 23, 1919, Sex Disqualification Act 1919 becomes law in the United Kingdom. December 25, 1919, Clifton Hill Stadium in Coatbridge, Scotland, opens. January 16, 1920, prohibition in the United States begins with the 18th Amendment to the Constitution coming into effect. January 19, 1920, the American Civil Liberties Union is founded. January 22, 1920, the Australian Country Party is officially formed. February 1, 1920, the South African Air Force is established. February 9, 1920, the Svalbard Treaty recognizes the sovereignty of Norway over the Arctic archipelago of Svalbard. February 13, 1920, Switzerland rejoins the League of Nations. February 20, 1920 to 1920, Gori earthquake hits Georgia. February 21, 1920, the island province of Marinduque in the Philippines archipelago is founded. March 10, 1920, the Baylor Businessmen's Club changes its name to the Baylor University Chamber of Commerce. March 18, 1920, Greece begins using the Gregorian calendar. April 20, 1920, the 1920 Summer Olympics open in Antwerp, Belgium. July 29, 1920, United States Bureau of Reclamation begins construction of the Link River Dam. August 26, 1920, the 19th Amendment to the United States Constitution is passed. September 17, 1920, the National Football League is established. September 21, 1920, Communist Party of Uruguay is founded. December 1, 1920, the Mexican Revolution ends. December 16, 1920, Finland joins the League of Nations. January 2, 1921, the football club Cruzeiro Esporte Clube from Belo Horizonte is founded. January 21, 1921, the Italian Communist Party is founded in Livorno. February 20, 1921, the Young Communist League of Czechoslovakia is founded. February 27, 1921, the International Working Union of Socialist Parties is formed in Vienna. March 1921, Group Settlement Scheme in Western Australia begins. March 1, 1921, the city of Cairo is founded. March 4, 1921, Warren G. Harding became the 29th President of the United States. March 6, 1921, the Portuguese Communist Party is founded. March 12, 1921, the Istiklal Marsi is adopted as the national anthem of Turkey. March 21, 1921, new economic policy starts in Soviet Russia. April 1921, the United States Figure Skating Association is formed. May 16, 1921, the Communist Party of Czechoslovakia is founded. May 19, 1921, the Emergency Quota Act is passed. May 26, 1921, a general strike begins in Norway. June 21, 1921, International Hydrographic Bureau is established. July 1, 1921, the Communist Party of China is founded. July 23, 1921, the Communist Party of China is launched, the first time of founding National Congress. August 26, 1921, Matthias Erzberger was assassinated. September 12, 1921, the Lotosfard Women's Paramilitary Auxiliary is founded in Finland. October 8, 1921, the first Sweetest Day is staged in Cleveland, Ohio. October 29, 1921, construction of the Link River Dam is completed. November 4, 1921, Haruo Takahashi is assassinated in Tokyo. November 9, 1921, the National Fascist Party is founded in Italy. November 14, 1921, the Spanish Communist Party is founded. November 23, 1921, the Shepherd-Towner Act is signed by President Harding. December 6, 1921, Ireland gained independence from the UK. December 23, 1921, Visva Bharati College is founded by Rabindranath Tagore in Santiniketan.